Don't know why my video is on high quality, but anyway, St. Anthony Church, north side. I've never been here before. And I say, what? Maybe 100 people will show up. But there was 200. How you doing? Talking to myself. There was 200 the south side, so I'd say, oh, AAPN, I'd say 100. Let's see. And now, Steve Horsman said he wasn't going to show up, but let's see if a politician or candidate don't dare to show up. Let's have a look.
I made my first business. We employed 5 people and we shared the profits among workers. And we did make a profit. And we didn't need a subsidy. That's the business that I support. Because green means making things grow. We want business to grow. We want profits to grow. And we want to multiply the value of our resources. Instead, all right, that's 3 minutes. Well, continuing question period.
Well, good evening, and thank you so much for coming out this evening. Like everybody else, I'm a little disappointed that the Liberals and the Conservatives have not come this evening. I'd like to take my 3 minutes to just introduce myself a little bit and why I'm running. Some of you I have spoken to, many of you I have not up to this point. But I grew up in St. John in very difficult circumstances. My mom was a war bride. We were 5 of us under the age of 7. My dad had a brain injury. And we ended up living in a place called Crescent Valley, which would be like Dune Street times 4. I learned a lot from my mother about how to deal with adversity, how to deal with the challenges when there were very little support. When I look back, it's from my mother that I learned many, many things that have led me to the work I've done over the last few years. I spent about 30 years outside the province. I'm like one of those people that went looking for work and ended up being gone for a long time. My wife and I left in 1972 and we worked in Labrador for quite a while. Then I had a chance to work in Nova Scotia, South Carolina, France, Singapore, and Australia. Came back about 10 years ago. My wife and I made a conscious decision.
You gonna get in trouble if you hold this? And you hold the camera? Just hold it. It's still on. Okay, I walked in. My God, the leaders of the 2 main political debates, parties are not there. Okay, so then, and I don't know what's going on, but when usually a debate is where you meet the candidate, you want to know their opinion, you want to know what's going on. And excuse me for 1 second. I'm gonna say this is uncut. It's a blog. Who gives a damn? So I guess they got good reason not showing up. But anyway, we all know it's bullshit. So we're gonna find out more what's going on. So you have a party, an election, and the 2 main people are not there. So really, go on my blog, write bullshit. I mean, go to Google, write. How do you get there? Right, left eye, Fredericton. Go on top of my blog, and really, the 2 main political leaders, I'm sorry, I'm all shocked, I can't even talk. Can you imagine me not talk? Anyway, a debate is for an election, and the 2 main guys are not here. Troy Lifford and Steve Horsman, and my books, voila.